Hey gang, it's Leslie Harrington here. I know you've been missing out on some Pilates, so I thought we'd do like a nice quick workout for getting the core active, just to keep us in shape for when we all get back together. So let's get started. We need a mat, and that's it. Let's lay back. We find our way with our hands behind our knees as we roll back one vertebrae at a time. Bring those knees into the chest, a gentle sway here. Let's curl up into a tiny little ball, chin toward chest, and then slowly release. Let's do that 2 more times. Curling up, chin toward chest, and then slowly release. Last one. As we curl up, we're gazing at the belly button or through the thighs, just practicing our head alignment and slowly release. Let's find our way to our scissors. So we'll take the right leg, reach it to the sky, reaching up around that ankle and extending that left leg all the way out. Getting a nice stretch to the back of that leg, holding here. We try to find that cervical nod, chin toward chest, to help take any pressure out of the neck. We'll switch to the other side. Holding here, we try to reach up as high as we can. So if it's okay if we're just behind the calf or behind the thigh, but try to reach length and here. And then let's start to move a little bit and switch and switch. Draw that leg closer each time. Now, if we're taking care of a gentle back, let's not lower the leg as much. We keep it in a smaller movement. If we're feeling neck or shoulders, we relax the head back and rejoin lifted when we're ready. 3, 2, last one. And bring those knees into the chest and relax it back here. We might start to feel warmth already through the middle of the core. And whenever we do our Pilates work, let's make sure that the lower back is pressed toward the earth for our neutral. We'll take the legs overhead toward the sky, reach the hands overhead for our Pilates 100s. We'll inhale and then exhale, come on up, lift the shoulders off the earth, start to pump those hands. We're gazing toward those thighs, motioning our hands up and down as if we're creating small splashes on the top of pool water. And then try to make the splashes bigger and bigger. We'll just do 25 here. And we'll take a break. 3, 2, 1, and take a break here. Relax back. As we come back, we'll add on some variations for our 100s. Let's take the legs to the sky. This time, heels together, toes point out, hands overhead. Inhale, exhale up, and starting to pump those arms. We try to cup the hands slightly. Think of resistance of those arms going through water. When we imagine ourselves in pool or some water, we think of that resistance that can be created, that slow down of that motion. And that creates more action for the core here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees to chest. Nice work. We have 2 more rounds. We'll change it up here. So let's go ahead and return to the sky. Take the legs up. Right leg starts to lower. Now keep in mind, if the lower back starts to lift even when we're here, let's go ahead and keep the leg a little higher. We can lower that leg down as much as or a little as we like. Turn the toes in just a little bit so they're not rotated out. Inhaling, exhaling, starting to pump here. Remembering that chin toward chest. And at any time, if the head, the back is coming into too much pressure, we relax the head back. Otherwise, we keep it up, gazing forward. Knowing that we're doing good work through the core center, the trunk, what we call the powerhouse in Pilates. Everything from the girdle up toward the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release, knees to chest. We should be nice and warm through that core center now. We have got one last round for the 100s to make 100 of our arm movements, 25 at a time. So let's go ahead and return the legs toward the sky. We'll lower the left leg, dropping it down. Remember, adjust the leg as we need. So I'll show you the modified version this time. Otherwise, keep that leg all the way down without touching the ground. Inhale up, exhale, start to pump. So play with it here. If we lower the leg a little bit, does that lower back lift? If so, we bring it back up. We try to lengthen the other leg toward the sky. We're trying to breathe in through the nose and out through pursed lips. This activates the core even more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Which is a good way to get our whole body nice and warm and start to move. We'll find our way to roll like the ball. So let's take our hands around our knees or behind the thighs as we're going to roll up toward our seated position without taking the feet to the ground. So let's go ahead and roll on up to this position here. Tuck the chin toward the chest, rolling only toward the shoulders. Create a C through the spine and roll back to the shoulders and come back up with a balance. Let's go again, back and up, a nice massage for the spine. If we're feeling anything along the spine that's not comfortable, perhaps we need a thicker mat or a little more cushion into the carpet. Let's do 2 more. Try to keep tucked and close so we can be closer here. Good. Last one. And hold, hold, hold. Good. Let's extend those legs out. We're going to do our roll-ups. So let's reach those hands forward. Inhale, reach the hands overhead. Exhale, belly is in, and we slowly lower back. Hands overhead. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky, and exhale, up toward the sky. And then lengthen over those legs. Like the arms up. Chin toward chest as we roll down one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, exhale, up. Reach past those legs as far as we can. And then roll down one vertebra at a time. Got 2 more. We'll take the last one nice and slow. And release. 1 more. Inhale, exhale, up. Reach past those toes. Then reach the arms to the sky. We're going to count down for 10. So we're going to slowly start to go backward for 10, rolling down. 10, 9. Remember to keep it in here. 7, 6, 5. Almost there. 2, and 1. Release. Beautiful work. We'll finish off with some crisscross. So readjust on the mat as we need. Bring those knees into the chest here. We'll take our hands behind our head. Elbows stay open. We're leading with the shoulder to the opposite knee. So let's cross that left shoulder to the right knee. Extend that left leg out. And let's switch slowly to the other side. Without lifting that lower back, remember we can take the leg higher or lower, depending on what we need. And then start to switch. 1, 2, 3. Head relaxes into those hands. 6, 7, 8, 9. Pick it up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Slow for 10. 1. Remember, if that lower back's starting to get tired, like the legs higher, or if we want more work, nice and low. Good, knees to chest and relax it back. We'll finish off with our V-ups. So let's take our feet to the ground, hands overhead. Small crunches here, just the start. So this is our V-up preps. Thumb to thumb. As we exhale, add a crunch and take our hands pinky to pinky. We'll do the next one as we lift one leg. So come up and connect the pinkies underneath the right leg. And release. Good, we'll switch to the other side. Underneath the left. And release. Let's do that 2 more times. Up. And release. Last one. And release. So this is always a starting point that we can come back to at any time as we do the next couple of rounds as we add on. This time, hands overhead, coming up to a seated V. Inhale, exhale, up to a seated V. So we're not lifting forward out of it. We're still sitting back. Our body is shoulder to hip, hip to knee in a V here. Draw the elbows back, shoulders sprawl again, and core active. Let's do that 2 more times. Rolling down, inhale, exhale, up. Remember, if this is too much for the lower back, we stay with those circles of the crunches. Last one, inhale, exhale, up, and release. Good. We're going to add on here. So glue the knees together, extend the right leg. Inhale, exhale, up, slide the hands up that leg. And then slowly release. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, up. and slowly release. Last one, inhale, exhale, up, and slowly release. Let's switch legs, so keep the knees glued together. Extend that left leg out. Hands overhead. Inhale, exhale, up. Glide those hands toward the sky. We're almost done, gang. Hang in there. 2. Good. Last one for this round. And break. We have one last one. So we have any variation that we did, whether it was our feet on the ground with those circles with the hands, whether we did our seated V up, or we could try these with the knees over the hips, legs lifted, with our seated V floating legs. Inhale, exhale, up. Beautiful work, gang. With that balance, I know it's a lot of work. We have 2 more. Any variation if you'd like. Do this one, or I'll show the other options. Feet on the ground. Inhale, exhale, up. Good. Our last one here. So whichever choice is ours, inhale, exhale, come on up. Extend and lengthen here. If we'd like, let's grab one ankle and extend. If we'd like on the other one, extend the other leg. Sit up nice and tall. And then take our time to slowly release. That is just our quick 10-minute core workout with Pilates. Hope that keeps you guys in shape until we see you again in person. Again, my name is Leslie L. Harrington, health and fitness coach. Thank you for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share this video, and leave me a comment so that I know what you'd like to see more of.
These are my coworkers in my home studio, and you see how easy it is to get videos done for you guys.